original Antichrist. And the Antichrist in process, because the Antichrist grows. The Antichrist doesn't just appear and have all this power. No, the man gives the Antichrist power. That's how the Antichrist comes to be. So we're going to be doing some covering on this. I'm in the process of putting together a scriptural-based study on this very topic. This new merger of at&t that's beginning to surface with Time Warner, who I believe merged with AOL and other major companies. So this consolidation is occurring. If it's permissible, then it would allow further shielding of wealth. These corporations exist to develop a barrier of visibility so that the wealthiest individuals on the face of the earth can continue to evade capture. The corporation exists twofold: to extract wealth and to hide wealth. The products of innovation are designed to enhance that power of those selected few individuals, as well as keeping the populations interested so that they continue to provide that labor force that is necessary but will not be for very long. So this at&t now has been discovered to have been intercepting communications since 1987. So since 1987, 30 years, at&t has been taking people's phone calls, and recording the data, storing it, giving it or selling it off. And the objective is to build the man beast. When Edward Snowden stood up and, well, he didn't stand, but when he had the conference to explain that the government is out of control, but the corporations are okay. That was the one questionable stance that I perceived, you know, and there could have been more to it. Even, say, Russia could have forced him, you know, because ultimately these tools benefit the ruling classes, no matter what country of origin. When you can know and see any person's daily activity, that's power. That's the most power that man has ever possessed. And so none of these corporations are exempt. Amazon, Apple, Microsoft. Microsoft built the Word software that anybody can tap into. That's why the recent recipients of the Nobel Prize were said to have handwritten their report, or at least one of them, and however many thousands of pages it was declared to be. That's not that doesn't exemplify his character. He's doing so to protect his data. So, the most crucial element of this puzzle is us, people, natural people. We people, spiritual people now. Because Paul, he said that do you have a natural man and a spiritual man? When we say natural, we mean from the beginning of creation, what Jah intended for us. Whereas man's plan is unnatural because evolution is by design. And so the crucial element is that Babylon need people data. People data is most significant because the majority of people are in line. They've already signed up. They'll take the chip. They watch the Hollywood. They pay attention to what's being told on their smartphone from companies like Yahoo or Google. They buy into the system. And so their data is mostly synonymous. It's the same. There's not much variation. It's those outlying dots on the spectrum that Babylon seeks to analyze and to move closer towards the center. And through their developments, they are beginning to have the ability to do so, because people are only going to think about what they see or perhaps what they hear, unless they're people who know that there are existences that cannot be seen, as Paul has declared in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. And so if we realize that only what we see is what exists, then how easily can Babylon alter the minds of those thereof? And this merger with these major corporations is an indication that they are getting ready to advance that cause.